Hello, Ashween speaking out of Mauritius. We're going to discuss a little bit about competitive advantage. It is a fact that the business environment has changed significantly over the years, and it is now highly competitive. Therefore, for a business to be successful, it has to demarcate itself. This will allow it to capture wider audiences, to build brand loyalty, and to achieve higher returns. In order to do so, companies can develop competitive advantages. So, what is a competitive advantage? Well, it is an attribute that represents a business's ability to perform in ways that cannot be matched by its competitors. In other words, it will help your business outperform its competition. So, what are examples of competitive advantages? Technology is definitely one. Technology can help your business gain massively in productivity, for example. Innovation is another one. Intellectual property, copyrights, patents, customer experience. Because it is a fact now that buyers are not just looking to buy a product or a service. What they're looking for is a promise, an experience. Your geographical location can be a source of competitive advantage, especially if your factory is located close to the selling points. Brand, reputation of the firm, staff, trade secrets. For example, the secret recipe of your favorite soft drink. So, all these factors therefore represent a source of competitive advantage. And this is a non exhaustive list. But at macroscopic level, the notion of competitive advantage can also apply to countries or even to a group of countries. For example, ACP countries benefit from preferential trade access into the European Union, which puts them at a massive advantage if, even compared with low cost producing countries from Asia. So, in order to identify your company's competitive advantage, there are some prerequisites. You need to know what benefits your products will bring to your buyers. Usually, it will be something that the buyer needs and something that brings value to the customer. You also need to know your target customers. Who are they? Who are your actual customers and who are your future customers? And what will they need? And finally, you need to know your competitors. You need to know who they are. You need to know what they sell, how they sell, what positioning they have on the market, what are their future strategies eventually. In certain cases, you may find yourself in a situation where you have multiple competitive advantages. Then it will be your decision, depending on the circumstances, to identify which competitive advantage or competitive advantages you want to leverage on. But how can one develop a competitive advantage? Competitive advantages are built on resources and capabilities, but there are basically three strategies that you can put together. The first strategy will be the cost leadership strategy, whereby you will try to find yourself in a position where you can sell your products, which is fairly similar to the products of your competitors, at a lower cost, at a lower price, but without compromising on product quality. The second strategy would be the differentiation strategy, whereby you will try to offer additional features with your products, which your competitors will not have. And the third strategy that you can envisage is the niche market strategy, where you will focus on a narrow target market compared with what you were doing before or even compared with your competitors. This, for example, is a strategy that can be adopted by small and medium enterprises. But ultimately, you want your competitive advantage to last. You want for it to be able to bring you benefits in the long run. And if you're able to achieve that, then you will have achieved and developed a sustainable competitive advantage.